Hey, and welcome to SimCirty. I am the Trunkleton, doing some gambling. I hope you are doing okay today, because I'm doing great. We're still waiting for the great works to load. I did just upload this town and our other town. But before we do anything, let's check the leaderboards out. Let's go to headquarters, global. Let's go to electronics, because I know I'm number one now. Yeah, number one and number two. Yeah, 96 million, can you believe that? Electrogasm's another map I'm doing. I'm doing it for Twitch. But for gambling, I was expecting to see at least 20 to 30 million on here. But this is only at 8 million. I wasn't, to get to number 10, we only have to be making about 2 million a day. This is not too bad. So, I'm not saying we should go for number 1, but at least let's try. Get up there. Let's fast forward things. I want this great works to load soon. And other things. Do we have a department of, does it say? We should have a department of transportation. We've got this already. Planes, yeah, everything's unlocked now. So we are gonna need a municipal bus station. Let's place this over here for now. Let's put some bus stops down. 1, 2, that should be enough. Just keep it all on one side. That should be enough. Let's stick one here, one here. Right. So that's that done. We are gonna need to start expanding soon on our... Yeah, petition to build parking rights. Parking rights are probably gonna go here. I have no idea what to really do with this entrance. Right. Gotta start thinking about that soon. For now though, we can still just keep creating some of these. We should decide on a layout. Because the layout is everything, when it comes to this, getting everything compact. Because I think at first I just want to make the whole city just the gambling houses. That's the best thing to do. Gambling houses with some commercial. A few of these statues. How many of these statues can we bring in? Let's check on this. This is all very, very important. What else? Does worship bring in tourists as well? I don't think these bring in any tourists. It doesn't say. Attractions. Right, so we're here. Suppose we could build these as well. That might be cool to set in the back somewhere. Keep it compact. Get it maxed out as well. Because that's what we've got to do. It's all about tourism in general. Not just gambling, but gambling's the major part of this. See, this brings just low wealth tourists. Which means if we're going to go for high wealth tourists, we need to get rid of these. In the end. But for now, I think we can place as many as we want. Which is cool. So we can have, it's a low wealth tourist attraction. It doesn't say how many it attracts. I think for now, what we need to do is, if we're not bringing in, let's do some other checking. Boats. I think they bring in high wealth tourists only, and they bring in workers. Planes bring in high wealth and medium wealth tourists. These bring in high wealth tourists. Maglev we don't use because we're not there. Trains will bring in medium tourists, but do we have trains in this city? I don't think we have trains in this city. No, we do not, which is a shame because they could easily just put some rail in there. But that's something we got to deal with. So no trains. We have to deal with municipal buses. So let's add one more for now. Just gotta take this slowly, guys. It's what it's all about. Taking this slowly. I think we need to maybe get another road out here. We gotta keep expanding now. That's number 1. So let's bring this out to here. Let's check first. What is our tourist situation? 175 tourists. We are getting medium wealth because we got medium wealth here and low wealth here. So we click on this. It's not quite full. Now it's full, less full. So that's pretty much almost full. This is getting there as well. So that's good. Our experiment is working. We're doing it. With what we have, we can at least draw enough tourists in. which is good. So now let's do another 2, and let's see if we can keep that up. Because that's what it's about, right? Making sure we can do everything. We'll place this up later. That's not a problem. So we need to make sure we can place 2 next to it that side and 1 this side, or the other way around. So we'll just stick with nickel slots. Nickel slots. Cheap rooms, that cannot go on top, right? So that's got to go at the back. We've got to consider this one laying out in the city. And nickel slots. We've got to have the extra room so people stay. Right? That's why I think with this type of gambling, this gambling hall, we definitely need hotels. Definitely. See, this is a vacant business, but I think that's a hotel. If we can go to the tourism map. We've only got 2 hotels. So what we need to do is bulldoze everything that's not a hotel. That was a hotel. Because we need as many hotels as possible. That's the whole point, right? We need to construct hotels. This is both I'm learning and you're hopefully learning at the exact same time. That's why we're doing this. So we need to bring in... Does the sign do both medium and low? Yes, it does. Which is good. Because that's what we want. I know some other signs are only attracting the next level. So I think if we place down... What? Oh, we need this active. Before that was active. Strange. Right, okay. So I think with this, it only attracts high wealth people with the sign. Maybe. This might do medium and high wealth. These definitely will only attract high wealth. Right. So this is low wealth. We need to make another medium wealth and see how that goes. Let's do it so we can only add 1 on this side without interrupting their growth. So medium wealth, your blackjack tables. Awesome. Awesome. And awesome. But if we go for the more of medium wealth clients here, at least we can stick that on the top, which means we can, you know, make that a bit closer in than that. But I guess we could jigsaw puzzle this in so that the next one, the building would be here with the 2 at the side and then the 1 on this side. Maybe that might work. We would have to see. Oh, we need to add the sign in as well. So let's see how this goes. We're not going to be rushing too much with this, guys, because, you know, we got to see how it is. We're going to have to upgrade these roads. Look at the traffic coming in here. Especially here. We might have to make this more of an avenue. There are lots of people walking, which is what I like to see. You know what we should do? Let's place in some park and rides. That would make some sense, right? Park and rides. Because, you know, people can drive in then. 1, 2, you know, pick up their cars on the way out. 3, 4. This is so weird how this just constantly plops where other things don't. I guess it's because of the bus stops as well. They constantly plop, I think. Yeah, because these constantly... Oops, I probably shouldn't have done that. It's okay. Right. Now, let's upgrade these roads. How much money are we making? We're making 5 grand an hour right now. Which is not going to be a consistent number because of the gambling. High density avenue. Let's just go straight high density. Let's make this medium density. Here can be high and high. Why am I keeping this medium density? Because I don't I don't want these to go to high density right away. Right, so something burnt, which is not cool. Now let's check. What do we have to bulldoze here? Because they're not what we want. Okay, bulldoze everything. There's a hotel. Right, buildings. We don't know yet until that is built. Bulldoze you. We need hotels. We need the people to sleep. We want them to sleep. You're not a hotel, are you? These hotels look cool. They look like real motels. I stayed in a I don't know if I want to turn that down. I stayed in a motel like this in California. Except for it has 2 floors. It wasn't as bad as the horror movies make it out to be. Just joking. So we should be able to see. That's a garage. That's not a motel. That's not. None of these. That's a motel. Bit different. But yeah, it was kind of like this, right? Pretty much almost like this, except for it wasn't long here, and it was 2 floors. So you had the manager's office underneath, a few vending machines. It was a bit longer. It wasn't that small. It's really nice though, the rooms were clean. The AC was absolutely awesome. Look at this, went straight to medium wealth. Are you kidding me? So let's bulldoze these. Because they're not motels. So that's a motel, that's not a motel, that's not a motel, that's not a motel. That's probably not a motel. Let me check. Because that could be something like a... No, it's not a motel. Let's bulldoze that as well. This one. Look at how many medium tourists. Look at this. Look at it. That is amazeballs. Look at how many people are walking. We've reduced the traffic by adding buses. Now, I know that helps. See, look, they're even U-turning to go into the park and rides right here, or even just out the city. Right? Now, we all know that the buses help. We all know that they help significantly. But with a good road layout, you don't really need buses. Right? But right now, because of the way we're doing things, we need the buses. We need the buses to bring in the tourists. So that is a lot of tourists. I think that's more tourists than we clearly had before. Oh my god. We have quadrupled. More than quadrupled, actually. Wow, we are bringing in a lot of medium wealth tourists. So instantly the game wants to upgrade us from low wealth to medium wealth tourists, which would make me believe that if we come here, because this is all scientific, that if we were to place this down, we should be able to fill this up with medium wealth tourists. But that's not what we want to do yet. We want to see if a city full of these gambling houses with low to medium wealth tourists is more profitable than this one, or these at high wealth. That's what we need to see. That's the whole point of this experiment. And once this is built, bloody great works on our building, we should be able to get rid of the people, and then we can start getting our layout done properly, because I want to start at the back. We also need to see if we know from our last city that landmarks can work in unison with the casinos, which is good because that's going to attract more tourists, which is what we want. I really think we should place this in, but the problem is I want to keep this completely vanilla, and then the tourists might just come in here and fill this up, and we launch and we get no one going to anywhere else. So maybe not. And I think we got to use these landmarks in conjunction with what wealth we're going for. So we need to find something that's a low wealth tourist attraction, which I don't think we have. They're all high, medium, medium, high, medium. We don't want to do that. Or maybe we will. High, medium, a high tourist attraction, medium, high. You're residential, we don't want that. Medium, high, high, medium, high. Yeah, so there's no low wealth. So the only thing we have for low wealth are these. And we already know that works, so I'm sure they're bringing in the people. They don't make us any money. You got 66 tourists. Right, I'm going to show you something. This dinosaur, if you watch one of the, I think the latest Sims 4 trailer, they have a green version of it in it. It is absolutely awesome. It's going to be in the Sims 4, and I cannot wait, because for me, as you're watching this, actually, it'll be tomorrow. I'm capable of pre-downloading the game, which is awesome. So, see, this is a motel. This is exactly what we want, and it's nice and big. So let's check that out. I'm so excited for The Sims 4. I cannot wait, because it's just going to be so good. Let's bulldoze these now, actually. Let's get them squeezed all down the bottom first. I mean, that's a better idea. Yes, I'm kicking out some tourists, but we need to get it all more compact. I think we're ready to do our second row, actually, here. So let's see. We should do medium, medium, low, and low. So let's get a road and draw it behind here. I think we can get in closer than that. If I hold shift, yeah, we can't do it there, so let's bring it down right here. And what we're going to do is from here to here is $432. Right, okay, bulldoze. So $432 to there. We got to double up, bulldoze this. 432 is 864. So that's what we got to do. 864. Or around that, as close as we can get. I think that'll work actually. So let's test this. There's enough room here to put another one of these. Right, so let's do a quick test. We're not trying to get it compact yet, but at least knowing the distance here, 864-ish, or around 860, might get this done. So, where do I have to go? Here. Not landmarks. What am I doing? Crazy. See, it's all unlocked again. No, that's too far. That's really too far. I guess that the longer the road, need to bulldoze all of that. Okay, let's do this properly, so then we can just really let's hold shift, keep it straight. I'm more concerned of getting the distance right. So 864 was a lie, even though it's technically the same length. There, I guess it becomes cheaper the longer you drag the road. But see how that is just not enough. Okay, so bulldoze on the. We need to come down just the tiniest bit, and then we can check. I think that if I hold shift, that should be enough. I'm guessing it might not be. I also found out the other day is, you know, when you draw a road like this, that acts as like one segment, and there's only like 1,000 segments. So because I've drawn that twice, that's technically 2 segments of a road now, which is annoying. So the best thing to do would be to, you know, make it as long as possible. Here we go. I think that's as close as we're gonna get. Now, we can repeat this process. We could probably squeeze that in a bit. So we want this medium. Your nickel slots, your blackjack tables. Okay. Let's bulldoze this road. Because you're gonna be for testing in a minute. We just need to see. So this road's. What? What do you mean there's a place building right there? Will you stop it, Gate? Let's turn the guides off. Let's get this done. Holding shift. What? There are no placed buildings right here, pal. You know what? We will just draw it down here anyway. Screw this. I apologize for saying that. So from there to there is $7.59, so it's a lot cheaper. We need to fix this. Crazy game. I was gonna use the road to go right across. Hang on, you are nickel slots, right? Oh, blackjack table, sorry. Blackjack tables, yeah, okay, good. Bus stop. Boom, boom. So now on this side we need to place down just the low wealth version of this. But we also have to figure out, is it better to have low wealth and a medium wealth one, or is it better to have the mix? So maybe I think it's better to have it like this, isn't it? Really, it's got to be. Yeah. Did I place down the bus stops? I did. So now we've got to come here. Ah, I'm gonna be bulldozing this motel. We've got to place a road on either side. It should be perfect. If I get the angle right, shift. Yeah, that's pretty much right. So it's gonna keep adding. So while we're adding, I went with my mother-in-law and my wifey today to get tickets to Guam. We're going to Guam again. February 16, I believe. Oops, that's not what I want. Blackjack tables. I think it's February 16 next year. Oh, it can't be this year. And what that means is from when I come back from Guam, I go to Japan about 3 weeks later. Ah, that's not going to be wide enough now to build. Maybe it is. Who knows? So I got a lot of work to do because I'm going to be in Japan for about 10 days. We'd already booked Japan. Which is crazy. I cannot wait to go back to Japan and go back to the Pokemon Center. I need to add more bus stops. But yeah, so that is all booked, fully booked, which is going to be awesome. But the thing is, I really do plan on keeping up with SimCirty. What's our 93%? We haven't even been to this side of the city in such a long time. Let's bulldoze. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3. This is what happens when you make a city like this. Just keep it low wealth and you can get super high approval ratings. I think my highest so far is 98% approval rating. Because the tourists can't get here. It's not that they can't, it's just that they don't want to. Because everything they need is right here. You're not a motel anymore? I hope you grow into a whole motel. That's what we should do right here, actually. Let's do some of this. Let's put them in there. It doesn't matter if they don't grow. Let's add some more roadage. We might be able to add another one in here. Let's go for that, actually. Another medium wealth and another low one. That's all we're doing for now. We're trying to fill out this city. We need to get it as right as possible. Hang on. Let's place this down. Let's place this right over here. We want to get that as busy as possible. We're making 16 grand and that we can upgrade already. Are you kidding me? So let's get everything that we need for this. We want to fully upgrade this for sure. Just so expensive. Let's wait. Let's put a nice sign down though. I like signs. Let's wait. We don't need anything yet. Really, do we? Let's go for that. I want to hit the lead. I want to see if we can hit the leaderboard of this stuff. Right now we are making, whoa, making 18,000 an hour. If we times that by 24, we should know what. Let's see. That's an estimate. Hang on. Don't stop the timer. Let me go to my calculator. This is why I love having my phone here. Let's do a quick calculation. What was it? 18,000 times 24 hours equals 4.3 million. Is that right? Sorry, no. 432,000. I'm really bad when when there's no commas and stuff. Stupid calculator. When there's no commas and stuff, I always mess it up. So I'm guessing that is right then. See, we dropped down to 13. So whatever this says per month is roughly what we're making. Ish. Roughly. It's not exact. But we got another upgrade? Oh my. Now it says close now hiring. Oh, what happened here? Building fire kawawa. Oh, that means poor people. Well, basically poor. Poor person. Kawawa. Sorry, it's the Filipino shining through. Well, yeah, I'm not Filipino. The Filipino language that I know coming through. We need to start. Let's pause the game a second. Bulldoze. Right, stop. Right, before I do anything, I want to get this done. Distracting myself. Let's get this built. So, if I'm right, we can place that there. So you're meant to be poor people. Poor people. Stick that there. 1 nickel slots there. It should fit pretty much almost perfectly. Oh yeah, it did. So now when we place this one down, we want to do the same. Roughly the same position. Roughly. It's got to kind of line up with that. So now we want blackjack, and that fits in brilliantly. Then that goes on top. Yeah, blackjack. Because I placed it down so quick. And you know what we haven't done for any of these? We haven't placed down the signs. We got the signs on them. So this might be a bit difficult. Because this is used to attract the tourists. This is what we need. We need it. It's not that it's not unnecessary. It's we need it. Holy bejeebus. Let's put that right there. Now this one. So we're going to have to leave a gap for these bees, which is ridiculous because that's wasting space if we think about it. Look at it. Look how much space it wastes. It wastes like half of one of these in space. Look at it. It's terrible. But if that's what we need to do to attract tourists in, that's what we're going to have to do. Yeah, that doesn't fit in here because of I don't want to waste that. But then, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? How we're wasting space. But then again, this isn't meant to be what we're doing. We need to start that back here, or at least back here. We need to get that theme park figured out first. Get that as compressed as possible. Right. So what are we going to do now? Water and sewage, unlimited water is what we need. We could farm it in another city. I do not want to do that though just yet. So water and sewage should be on here, on this road right here, because it will go both sides then. That's what we need. Sewage. You, bang, right there. Water, aqua, right here. It's not the optimal placing, but when that's running, we should be good. So let's fast forward time. Where's our sewage outflow pipe? Right there, bulldoze. Gone. Bye. I am hoping this builds soon. Why won't you hurry up? Build. I might run this for a short while. The thing is I can't really run it for a short while after this episode. I've got to go out and shop. So that should start work. Yeah, there we go. Treating city sewage. Right, so we can get rid of these. We don't need you. Is that the only other water pump on here? Didn't I just bulldoze you? Yes, I did. That is the only other water pump. We had one tiny... Oh, no. I think we have one right... Yeah, there we go. We had two little ones. Are you kidding me? That was it. That's all we had. Two tiny little things. How are we doing on electricity? You're getting your coal power. We got an excess of electricity. Like I said, this is all just for now. Even this is just for now. What we'll do is, once we can get rid of this city, we'll just take a huge middle section here, maybe up to here, and start from one side to the other with this. So we can see exactly how we want to do it, how we want to jigsaw it in. Because we've got to figure that out right here. Which way do we want to go? So that kind of works. If we can get it right with the little crappy sign, we should be okay. It's going to be wasting space. Look at that. That's pretty much roughly how much space that we're going to be wasting per building. And you add that all up, that's a lot of wasted space. Across the map, that's going to be close to maybe half of this, I think, if not more. Wasted space, but we need it because that attracts the tourists. You know, the casino alone will attract so much, but then look at that water, 5,000 tourists. It's 12 p.m. so that's how the hell do we have high wealth tourists? We should only be see, stuff happens that we don't need. You know, it brings in high wealth, even though high wealth are not needed. What we need to see next is if we add a medium attraction down, should we just make these all medium wealth or low wealth or what? We got to test that out. How many more? Because right now we've got a lot of a lot more low wealth than we do medium wealth, and that could be because of this. Because we've got the same amount of casinos, which bring in the exact same amount of patrons. Right? Did I add bus stops to there? I am so confused right now. We've done quite a bit. Yeah, let's add here. Let's just do that. We should also commercialize this stuff. Because that's at least a motel. So we got motels. One night motel. Close needs workers. So we're already at the point where we need workers. So what we're going to do is next episode we're going to upgrade everything and start getting more people in our workers in our city till... Oh, archaeology is constructing. What? That will change soon. At least it's constructing. Right? At least it started. So soon we'll get the archaeology done. I do hope it does not mean I have to keep building it from here, but I doubt it. At least it started. So soon, we will have an archaeology, which means workers, which means get rid of all of these useless people. What sort of mayor says that we don't need people? We don't need them. So we're at 500,000 right now. Are we even close to being on this leaderboard for gambling? Probably not. It takes about an hour. But for... yeah, we could potentially be on at least the top 100. Potentially, but no, we're not. We'd have to get over 500,000. You know what? That's okay, and you know we're getting there, and we've only got this many casinos, and they're all little crappy casinos. We just got to see what the potential profit is. You know, making sure everyone is maxed out. See, close now hiring. We're not even. That's earning 54 grand a day. Look at them. They just. We need workers. It's as simple as that right now. But anyway, we'll do that next episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to watch some more, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.